If you're a first-generation home buyer in California, you could receive up to $150,000 to go towards your down payment. There is a lottery involved. There is shared appreciation. There's no monthly payments on this assistance, and there's a strategy on how to use this the right way. In this video, I'm breaking down how the Dream for All program works, who qualifies, how the payback works, and how you could potentially buy a home in Sacramento with very little money out of pocket up front. And stay with me because I'm going to break down how the waitlist works and why that part actually gives you more opportunity than you might think. The California Dream for All program just reopened, and there are $300 million in allocated funds statewide. The portal just opened last week and closes on March 16th at 5 p.m. But it's not first come, first serve. You apply through the Cal HFA website, and I'm going to provide the direct link in the description so that you can go straight there. And if you're selected from the lottery, you'll have 90 days to get under contract on your property. Here's the big headline. You can receive up to 20% of the purchase price, capped out at $150,000. That money can be split any way you like between your down payment and your closing costs. And because the money can be split, that means some homeowners could potentially purchase a home without bringing much out of pocket at all. Sometimes even less than $2,000 can be needed in order to cover your home inspections and your appraisals up front. So it's a loan that could cover the portion of money that you would usually have to have saved up in order to purchase. And there's no monthly payments on this second loan. It just sits there. You repay the loan when you sell the property, if you refinance it more than once, or if you still have the loan when it hits that 30-year mark. That's it. Now, let's talk about who qualifies. This is specifically for first-generation home buyers. One borrower must not currently own a home, have owned a home in the past 7 years, and their biological parents cannot currently own a home or have owned a home at the time of their passing. Adults who grew up in foster care or have non-home owning adoptive parents may also qualify. You also need to have a minimum of a 680 credit score. There will be homeowner education courses required in order to receive the funding, and your income must fall within the county's limits. Sacramento County's limits are fairly generous compared to other counties. Now, it's very important when you apply that you submit a full application with all the required documentation. This includes things like your birth certificate and personal information from your parents. The more complete your application up front, the better positioned you are for approval. Now, let's talk about the shared appreciation piece. It's not free money. When you sell, refinance, or reach that 30-year mark, you repay the original amount borrowed plus 20% of your appreciation. For example, if you receive $100,000 and the home appreciates $200,000 over time, you would repay the $100,000 plus $40,000, which is 20% of the appreciation. You can also choose to borrow less than the 20% if you want to reduce the portion of the appreciation that you'll have to share later. And this is where strategy really matters. One of the best parts about this program is that if you qualify but you're not selected in the lottery, you're put on a wait list. And in recent years, Cal HFA has released new funds to people on the wait list before conducting each new lottery. So if you qualify and you apply properly, there's a very strong chance that you'll receive funds either in this round or in future releases. If you're watching this and you're wondering if this could be right for you, shoot me a text, give me a call, and I'll help tell you the things to avoid, because how you structure this long-term really matters. If you're serious about buying a home in Sacramento, I want you to reach out to me directly. And if you're still researching, I have a Sacramento homebuyer cheat sheet. I'll send it to you. Drop your questions in the comments below. I'll make sure to respond within 24 to 48 hours. I'm Karina Parker, your Sacramento realtor, raising my boys here and helping you find home.